Hey, what is up, everyone? I'm going to be presenting my presentation. All right, the American home front in World War II by William the Young Thug and Jose Thuggy Thug. Life on the home front. During World War II, as a close second to rationing, Americans planted victory gardens where they made vegetable gardens. By 1945, around 20 million gardens were in use and accounted for about 40% of all vegetables eaten in the U.S. Life on the Home Front, Part 2. To win the war, the United States needed tanks, planes, warships, rifles, and other necessities. The United States workers played a big role in the production of these war-related materials. Many of these workers were women. Indeed, with tens of thousands of American men joining the armed forces and heading into training and into battle, women began securing jobs as welders, electricians, riveters, and defense plants. 6 ways the American lives changed. There are many ways Americans' lives changed on the home front during World War II. Here are a few ways they changed. One of the greatest changes in the United States was that most of the women had served in the workplace during World War II, when the men were off fighting. That efficiency was put into mass production of consumer goods on a scale not seen before the war. Overall morale. In January 1942, the National Commissioner of Baseball, Kennesaw Mountain Landis, wrote a letter to President Roosevelt where he asked if professional baseball should shut down because of the ongoing war. In what came to be known as the Green Light Letter, President Roosevelt answered that professional baseball should continue operations because it was good for the country's collective morale and would serve as a needed distraction for the war. Movies hit the front lines.
There's a big difference!
Shut up. Throughout World War II, American moviegoers give a steady supply of movies, of war-related movies. The moviegoing experience came with a newsreel, which lasted 10 minutes and was loaded with images and cameras of recent battles, followed by an animated cartoon. While many of these cartoons were entertainingly escapist, some comically exaggerated the enemy. Some of these titles were Japoterius, featuring Superman, Der Fuhrer's Face, starring Donald Duck, Confessions of a Nazi Spy, with Bugs Bunny, Daffy the Commando, with Daffy Duck, and Tokyo Jokyo. Documentaries such as a 7-part Why We Fight series released between 1943 and 1945, and produced and directed by Academy Award-winning filmmaker Frank Capra, included Axis propaganda footage and gave meaning to the necessity of America's involvement in the war, as well as the importance of Allied victories. I was going to say Shinobi. Jobs for All. 5. 6. Jazz songs that came out of World War II. Thanks for tuning in.